I wish I could say that I'm good at showing hospitality. I really do. It's just such a constant journey of prioritizing the people and their feelings over my own desire to make everything perfect and everything run smoothly. You know what I mean? It's so easy for me to fall into the trap of entertaining rather than showing hospitality. Let me explain. With entertaining, the host has to be perfect and the home has to be perfect. And it's a very easy mindset to fall into. But hospitality means that the people are more important than the event. Your job as a hostess is to make people feel relaxed, make them feel comfortable, and make them feel loved. But most importantly, I want to be honoring God in the way that I open my home and show hospitality to those around me. I'm no expert at this, but I am learning, and the Lord has been showing me a lot in the last couple years when it comes to hospitality versus entertaining. So let's talk about it. So I'm hosting this evening, and we're having homemade pizza. We're having BBQ Chicken Pizza and Chicken Alfredo Pizza. The only food prep that I really need to do is bake the chicken so that later on this evening I can just top the pizzas and toss them in the oven. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to get this out of the way first thing in the morning. I like to use this Montreal chicken seasoning when I need to bake chicken for different recipes. It's really simple but very versatile. We really like the flavor. So delicious. Both pizza recipes will be in the description box of this video. So the chicken is in the oven baking, and that's pretty much the only food prep I have to do for supper tonight. And that is another hosting tip that I have for you, is just make something simple. Your guests don't expect an elaborate meal that just takes hours and hours and hours of time. So my advice is to make something simple and easy, something that you've made before, which I don't always do that. I'm kind of the queen of trying out a brand new recipe on company and then risking it failing. Don't recommend that. I recommend making something simple and easy that you know is good, that you know they will like. If they have young children, make sure you have something on the menu that is going to be appealing to young children. For instance, I'm making pizza for tonight, and most children love pizza. Most adults love pizza. I love pizza, so it's a win. And I found for myself that keeping the menu simple and easy makes hosting as a whole much more attainable. So I'm making a raspberry topping for a raspberry white chocolate cheesecake that I made for dessert for this evening. I'm going to cook down some raspberries with some water and a little bit of sugar, and then I strain out some of the seeds. You don't have to. Some people like lots of seeds. We don't care for a whole lot of seeds, so that's why I strain some of them out, but it's totally optional. While the raspberries are cooking down, I'm getting some lunch for the boys, and they're having leftover roast from the other night, and it's like their favorite food ever. They love the carrots, they love the green beans, they love roast. So, I mean, it's simple and easy for me to feed it to them, but you guys are probably thinking that this is the only thing I ever feed my kids. It is not, in fact, the only thing that I feed my kids, but they love it. So, you know, you stick to what is easy and you know that they're gonna eat. Okay, it doesn't look like much, I understand, but I guarantee you it's nutritious, it's delicious, and they're going to eat it. So, cheers to toddler meals that they will actually eat. I mean, and who are we kidding? I love it too, so. Then I thicken the topping with a mixture of water and cornstarch or clear gel, which is what I use, and I buy it at local Mennonite grocery stores. But I'm not sure, if you don't live near a Mennonite grocery store, I'm not sure where you could get some. But I always just get it at the Mennonite bulk food store that is local to me. But cornstarch works great too, so there are a couple options for you. So a friend of mine gifted me a set of these cups. It's like the vintage glass look with the bamboo lid and the straw's glass. She just stopped in randomly. It wasn't even my birthday, and gave me this gift, and I just love them. It was just the most thoughtful gift. I love it. I made cheesecake for dessert tonight. Made the raspberry sauce to put on top, and then I'm gonna put like raspberries and make it all cute. I know you want the recipe for the cheesecake, and I am sorry, genuinely sorry. It's not my recipe, it's actually one of my close friends. It's her recipe, and I actually don't have permission to share it. I'm sure if you look on Pinterest or something, there's probably lots of cheesecake recipes. This is a raspberry white chocolate cheesecake, so I'm sure you could look up recipes for that and maybe find something that looks yummy. I don't know, I'm sorry. I got these raspberries from Costco. They are the most beautiful raspberries, considering that raspberries are not in season right now here in northern Indiana. Seriously, look at that raspberry. Beautiful. Next, I'm adding some fresh mint. One of my friends actually grew this, and she picked some and gave it to me, so I'm gonna use it to garnish my cheesecake. So while the boys are napping, I'm gonna do a quick surface clean of the guest bathroom. Something I used to do when I was just getting into hosting, we just got married, I was just starting to invite people over, is I would feel like I needed to like deep clean my entire house. Like everything was in its place, everything was tidy, everything was clean. Well, wanting to have a clean home to present to your guests, to make them feel welcome and relaxed, is not a bad thing. Sometimes, if your house is too tidy and too perfect, people can feel the opposite of relaxed. They can feel like, if I spill even a drop of my coffee on the floor, or what if I drop a couple crumbs somewhere? Sometimes I think the heart of hosting can be lost when we are so focused on having the perfect home for people to visit. Please understand that there are two sides of the argument that I'm making. Yes, it's good to make your guests feel comfortable, and you don't want to have your house in this pristine little condition. On the other side of things, you don't want to have messes just all over the place for your guests to step over in order to get to your kitchen. So balance. Balance what I said with reality. Thank you. Cleaning can easily be boring, and so I usually like to call someone, and it's usually my sister Carrie. And speaking of her, she has a small business called the Clove and Cotton Co. I think I've talked about it before, but she makes and sells like lotions and hand soaps and lip balms and bar soap and shampoo and magnesium cream, all sorts of other fun things. Anyways, she just released her summer scent of liquid hand soap. It's called Grapefruit Mint, and it's so summery, and it's homemade, so what's not to love? She makes all of her products in small batches, which is cool, and then ships them directly to your door. So if you want to place an order, just stop by the description box of this video. I will be linking her Facebook and her Instagram, and then to order, you just have to send her a DM. She's the sweetest, so I think you'll like her. I sure do.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, they're coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Mountain Laurel high fives.
When we bought this house, there were 2 huge lilac bushes, and they make me very happy.
Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things.
I said this before, I'll say it again. The best drink you can get at Main Street Roasters in Napanee is a cold brew with maple syrup and cold foam. It's like my favorite drink, and I just never really get it for myself because like I can make coffee at home. Anyway, so Daryl surprised me with this. Makes me very happy because this is like my favorite drink ever, so.
You know that's like probably 2 times your daily helping of processed sugar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are being a real downer. I'm not even gonna tell him that I've already had a Dr. Pepper today. Okay, so we're back with another Dr. Pepper taste test. A lovely subscriber, also named Kim, sent us Dr. Pepper beef jerky. Does that sound good to you, Callan? I don't know. She also recommends trying a frozen Dr. Pepper. She says the McDonald's in the KC area has them. I don't think our McDonald's has those, but we're gonna taste these. Let me get a knife to open it.
Yeah.
Don't need a knife, you can just do this. Whoa, oh, that smells terrible. Taste it. You like it? It's not terrible. It's also one of those things that I feel like should not have been combined. Dr. Pepper and beef jerky. I think they're both great on their own. Together, not the vibe. Sure, I'll take that. Okay. Are you a fan? Do you like it? Okay, well you can have it. But seriously, thank you, Kim, for sending us the Dr. Pepper beef jerky. I'm gonna make a deal with you guys. If you send me something in the mail that is Dr. Pepper flavored, I promise that I will taste test it on camera for you. So, now you know. I don't know what I've just gotten myself into, but will I regret this? Most likely. I love you. Oh, you sweet boy. What? I've shared this pizza crust recipe, I think, multiple times here on my channel. But just for your convenience, I will add it to the description box of this video. Okay, we need salt.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Hi, Miles.
Hi.
Come. What? Wow, look what we're making. We're making pizza.
Daddy, look.
Yeah, sweetheart. Give some dough.
Okay, a little walkthrough of what we've got going on here. Okay, so this is my spritzer bar. I have several different flavors of syrup and some fruit laid out. I have some fun cups that I got on Amazon. These come with the lids and individually wrapped straws. I'll link them in my storefront. These things are so fun to have on hand. And then of course we have some water for anyone that doesn't want a spritzer. I guess we're having this toy for supper. Always a staple in our home. Chips, because how unhealthy of me, but the kids will love it, so, you know, gotta please the masses. And the star of the show, I cannot wait to dig into that cheesecake, and Callan is extremely excited to dig into that cheesecake as well. Okay, let's check on the pizzas. And to respect our guests when they arrive, I will not be filming. You guys always get on my case about this, but it's just a stance I have taken. I choose to share our lives with all of you, but my guests, my friends, the people in my life, they have not chosen that. And so I want to respect that by not putting their faces on my channel. And so the video is gonna cut off here, but I feel like you've pretty much seen what you needed to see. So in case you needed a kick in the pants, invite some friends over, open your home to them, show your friends and family in your life that you love them and that you care about them. A great way to do that is to cook them a yummy meal and make them feel at home in your home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.